What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. In the last episode, we completed up the Tower of Hero and got ourselves the third and final Pendant of Virtue. So, in this episode, well, we're gonna go and collect the Master Sword. Kind of. I mean, we will do that in this episode, but there are a few other things that I would like to do first, and hey, where's Irene? I mean, that's kind of weird. You normally don't see a witch without her broom. Especially Irene, like, she seems like she would never leave that thing alone. Hopefully nothing bad happened to her. I mean, she was helping us out, so disaster shouldn't have struck her. I guess we'll have to figure out what's going on with her a little bit later. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to do a few other things before we head over to Hyrule Castle and save Princess Zelda and all that jazz. Specifically, collecting a few more pieces of heart. The first of which is from this minigame. Welcome to Rupee Rush. We have 30 seconds from the start to grab as many rupees as you can. If your timer exceeds 30 seconds, you forfeit all the rupees you collected, so to speak to me before then, okay? We got it. But here's the twist. There's no timer. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Do we want to play? Heck yeah, we do. It's only 50 rupees. Now, I'm actually going to cheat at this minigame a little bit. I have my timer on my iPhone next to me, and that's actually really important if you want to get the piece of heart from this minigame. So we have to make sure we talk to her within 30 seconds. So let me just set up my timer real quick, and that should be on point. Now, the reason why I'm using a timer is, what they don't tell you is you have to get 100 rupees to actually collect the piece of heart. Now, that's seemingly impossible in only 30 seconds, right? Well, if you talk to the Rupee Rush girl with less than 2 seconds to spare, she will actually double your rupees. If you talk to her with less than 1 second to spare, she will triple them. And actually, we need to get in position now, and I think that should be good enough for at least the 2 times multiplier. Let's see, drum roll please. And yeah, there we go, just in time actually. And we made it. So 54 rupees. You're pretty good. You're close to the end there, so I'm giving you a bonus. She's going to double our rupees, giving us a total of 108. Sweet. Wait a second. Isn't that a new record? Yeah, you're dang right it is. Hey, you got such a high score. Take this piece of heart as a prize. I will. Thank you very much, Rupee Rush gal. Alright, only one more, and we will get ourselves another heart container. And guess what? We're gonna do that right now. Now, we could play another minigame. There's this, like, cuckoo dodging minigame. But there's actually 3 difficulty levels that you have to do in order to get that piece of heart, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. There's actually a much easier piece of heart to collect. So, now that we have our merge ability, if we just go onto the side of the blacksmith's house, we can sneak past this tree and head into the backyard, and guess what? Yeah, there's a piece of heart just chilling there on the ledge. Pretty easy. But that's not the only piece of heart that we're going to collect. There's actually, I think, 2 more that I want to get. So, let's head down to the House of Gales. The next piece of heart that I want to collect is sort of in the Lake Hylia area, and that's our closest warp point. There's actually a few things that I want to collect down here. Well, 2. I mean, the piece of heart and something else, but for now, let's just focus on getting the piece of heart. We're actually going to go to a new area of Hyrule that we haven't been to before, so that's kind of fun, right, guys? And dang, I just barely dodged that rock. So, right over here, we have these 2 weird, like, face statues things. And anyone who's ever played Zelda will tell you that if there's ever 2 of anything next to each other, chances are that it's a puzzle. So even though this wall isn't cracked, if we put a bomb next to it, it still explodes and reveals the entrance to a hidden cave. Now, this cave is important for 2 different things. If you had talked to Mother Mai already, there is actually a Mai that you can find right in this pool. You'd have to, like, dive down in the center of all those rupees, and you can pick up that Mai pretty easily. But since, you know, I'm not going to worry about that until a little bit later, all I want to do is head out the back end of this cave because, guess what? There's another piece of heart just chilling on the ground. Alright, there we go. Only 3 more to collect. But we're actually going to get 1 more in this episode. Although we're not going to get that until we actually go and get the Master Sword. So for now, let's travel back to the House of Gales because, well, for one, I'm way too lazy to just backtrack through that cave, and 2, I actually want to collect another item like I said before. And this one's actually rather obscure if you haven't played A Link to the Past. Oh, by the way, if you use the tornado rod to spin up that rock, you can actually get yourself another Mai. I'm not really sure why I'm like pointing out locations of Mai, considering I'm just going to collect them all later on. But I guess if I do know the location of them, I can go and point them out for you guys who might be doing that side quest now. Anyways, let's head under the bridge. This was a cool area in A Link to the Past, and I'm glad that they brought it back in A Link Between Worlds. But let's talk to this bird guy. What gives? I was playing with those birds. You don't like my feathered friends? Oh no, you got it all wrong, man. I definitely love birds. Definitely. The joyful way they fly around always lifts my spirits. I'd love to fly just once. Yeah, me too, although I kind of have a broom that can do that for me. You need something? I don't know, man. You want to talk or something? I mean, you're all alone down here. Everyone needs a friend. You came to such an out-of-the-way place to chat with me? Sure, why not? What's new, dude? I like your mustache. You know, this bottle washed up here a little ways back, and now you come on by. Exciting day for me. Well, it's not too exciting. Too much excitement. I gotta admit, I like things to say nice and simple. Just me and the birds. What are you saying, man? So, do me a favor. Take this bottle with you. It'll do my nerves good. Really, the bottle is bothering you? Well, alright, I'll take it off your hands. So there we go, we got ourselves another empty bottle. Pretty dang sweet. And that's actually the only reason why we came down here and talked to that guy in the first place. We only wanted his empty bottle. I don't actually want to be his friend. Anyways, guess what, guys? We've done all the side quests that I wanted to take care of. So now it's time to go and collect the Master Sword. The closest teleportation spot to the Lost Woods is Kakariko Village. So let's run over there real quick. And then we will enter the Lost Woods and find ourselves the Blade of Evil's Bane, just like Sahasrahla told us. And of course, there are several different ways into the Lost Woods, but the only way that we can enter it is leftmost from Kakariko Village. So, without further ado, welcome to the Lost Woods. And I gotta say, guys, I adore the Lost Woods in A Link Between Worlds and A Link to the Past. The main reason why is the music for the Lost Woods in these games is just far better than like any other Lost Woods music. Like, I know people who like Ocarina of Time will probably want to kill me for that, but it's just a personal thing. I love this track. Anyways, if you look down, you can see a piece of heart. How you get that is quite simple, actually. Just merge onto the wall, and you can squeeze through that crack and grab yourself the piece of heart. So now we only need 2 more to get another heart container. Pretty dang nice. It's like just how it was when we started this episode. Let's check out this sign. It says, Lost Woods ahead, stay out. Well, you know what that means. We're going in, baby! Now, the Lost Woods in this game are actually quite difficult, I will admit. This place trips me up a lot. Hee, welcome to the Lost Woods! These woods will trick you into going back the way you came. But all hope is not lost. If you can follow me, then you can walk a little deeper into the woods. Alright, so we want to keep our eye on that Poe. Watch carefully. I will, trust me, because this place usually tricks me. Now, the first part, obviously, isn't that hard. You only have 1 Poe to track, but later on, it gets a lot harder with them making you track multiple Poes, and then certain Poes will mislead you, so you can't follow those Poes. And I think we want to go to the right. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Sweet. But yeah, all I'm trying to say is, it gets harder from here on out. Now it's time for round 2. Oh, well done. Thank you. That was fun, but now we're going to mislead you. Now 2 of us will bounce around. So don't follow the 2 of us or you'll wind up back at the start. Alright. Hee, think you can get it right? Actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do my best, but this is usually where I screw up. I'm usually not bad at shuffle time things, but for whatever reason, like, I just get mixed around a lot with all these Poes. I think I have it. I think this one is directly ahead of us, so let's see. And crap, we're back at the start. Well, I guess I'll see you guys when we get back to step number 2 then. Alright, so we finally made it back, and yes, they actually do remove 1 Poe every time you make a mistake. I think they can remove up to 3 Poes, not entirely sure, but I believe all the Poes actually come back on step number 3, so that's not helpful if you fail on that step. Anyways, I'm gonna try and concentrate a little bit more. Actually, I think I got it. I think we want to go down. Let's see. Am I right? Yes! There we go. Thank goodness. Now it's time for step number 3. This is the hardest one. Oh, very well done. I guess it's time to really stump you. Please don't do that. Now 3 of us will bounce around. Don't follow us. Hee, think you can get it right? No. No, I don't. I'm gonna do my best, though. I have noticed one thing about this group of Poes. For the most part, they stick together, and then they split up at the very end. And, actually, I think I got this one. I'm pretty sure we need to go down again. Please be right. Heck yeah, man. There we go. We did it. And thankfully, that's all you need to do to get through the Lost Woods. So, check it out. We've made it. This area is like so nice and peaceful and tranquil. But there it is, guys. The Master Sword. Let's do it. You got the Master Sword, a blade for a true hero. It fires a beam when you're at full health. Sweet! We finally got it, guys. All that work paid off. Hear me, Link. Hey, Sahasrahla. The sword you hold in your hand is the one and only Master Sword. Now that you possess that blade, you can break the barrier at the castle. So make haste! We don't have much time left! Get to Hyrule Castle! I'm on my way! And oh my gosh, guys, the music that is playing right now, this track is probably one of the most epic tracks in the entire game. It's like, you got the Master Sword, you can do anything. I love this music track. It's a shame that it only plays like a few times in the entire game. Anyways, let's just quickly make our way back to Hyrule Castle. I suppose the fastest way there would be to teleport back to our house and then just walk up. And thankfully, yes, we can use the bell in the Lost Woods. So, without further ado, guys, let's just run straight for the castle, dispel that ugly evil barrier, and save the princess. Aha! No doubt! That is the very blade of evil's bane! You have found the Master Sword! Heck yeah, I did. Well done, Link. Thanks. Now there's no time to waste. Strike down this nefarious barrier. You got it, friend. Goodbye, barrier. That was quite easy. Why, that's incredible! How easily it cuts through such dark magic! Come now, to action! You must find Princess Zelda at once! But it seems wise before such a fateful moment to say— Shut! Stop doing that, alright? Just stop. Well, it was just a thought. It's the wisdom of ages to save every now and again. Yeah, got it. Then please, in all haste, rescue the princess, Link! That's more like it. Let's do it, Sahasrahla. I'm gonna save the princess, but I'm gonna do that— Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't freaking shoot arrows at me while I'm trying to end off a video. Gosh dang it. Get out of here. Alright. Anyways, let's save the princess, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.